I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
Welcome back into the Beers and Balls Show. My name is Eddie, and today we're going to be talking about, of course, the game that's going on tomorrow between the Lions and the Packers. But more specifically, we're going to dive in deep to the Packers' defense versus this Lions offense. Before we do that, I want to make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. We are doing a giveaway at 300 subscribers, so this is a great time to get in while we're on the ground level still. Get your foot in the door because it will benefit you to go ahead and subscribe earlier rather than later. And with that being said, let's drink some beer. Cheers. So before we go too much farther into this game, we do have some of the injury report out. That's going to kind of base off of who's not going to be. We definitely know who's not playing tomorrow that are already ruled out. And for the Detroit Lions, it'll be Graham Glasnow, the center, Kirby Joseph, the safety, John Pascal, I think that's how you say his name. He's an edge rusher, Khalif Raymond, and backup tight end Brock Wright. Those are the guys that are definitely out for the game tomorrow. For the Green Bay Packers, it'll be Carl Brooks, defensive lineman Lucas Van Ness, edge rusher, wide receiver Jaden Reed, who's just not yet ready yet, Savion Williams, wide receiver. Those four guys will not be playing tomorrow. Now, for the questionable for the Detroit Lions, questionables Terrion Arnold, Marcus Davenport, Taylor Decker, Miles Frazier, Tate Ratledge, Penei Sewell, Isaac Tesla, and Vakai. But I expect most of those guys to play. For the most part, I would believe them to play. I know Tate Ratledge is having some problems, but there was no do not practices on Friday. Look at me. Today for those questionable guys. And for the Packers questionable, it's Matthew Golden, Nate Hobbs, Keyshawn Nixon, and Quay Walker. So that's your injury report. That could swing a lot of things if some of these guys end up not playing. It could swing that pendulum a little bit more in one way or another. Now, I thought Jaden Reed might play tomorrow, but obviously he's not. So let's start with the Lions offense first. Because they're going to be without Khalif Raymond, which is an underhanded, that kind of sucks for him. Because I believe he's their punt returner, and he's been pretty electric in that field, and he's also just got speed. But of course, at quarterback, they got Jared Goff, who you got to get pressure after him. When he's pressured, it's like an 8 QBR or percentage I saw for some percentage on it, but he ain't good when you get pressure on him. He's J.J. McCarthy when you get pressure on him. That's easier said than done. The Packers did a great job pressuring him week 1. We've played a lot of football now, so I expect it to be tougher for us to get to Jared Goff tomorrow. And after early, you're going to have Devontae Watt's going to have a hell of a game creating that interior pressure. Because Micah's going to be going against Penei Sewell a lot. That's a matchup. That's Clash of the Titans matchup right there. And Micah had his way week 1. So he's going to get moved around a lot. I think if the Packers get up early, it's going to be because we're causing a lot of pressure up front. But before we even get to them passing the ball, there's a damn good running back in that backfield for Detroit and Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, David Montgomery's there too, but Jahmyr Gibbs is just taking over the scene at that running back position. It's hard to find another back. I mean, Saquon is Saquon, but when Jahmyr Gibbs plays like he did against the Giants, it's like, damn, there's not a better running back in football right now. However, the Lions love that outside zone and getting Jahmyr to the edge. Packers are the best at stopping it. It's like 2.8 yards per play when it's on any outside zone runs. So we got to come with our lunch pail, our hard hat, and be ready to go after it because they're going to run it right at you. I expect them to run a lot at Micah, try and wear him down early in the game because this is a fucking huge game for both teams. It's a massive game for both teams for future playoff, because the loser of this game is out of like playoff predictions, like out of the playoff picture at this moment. Like the lines are already out of it, and if they lose, they might not make the playoffs. If the Packers lose, they're at the 8th seed. So there's a lot up for. And then if the Packers win and the Bears lose, the Packers are back in first place where they rightfully belong. So we'll see. It's gonna be one hell of a game to watch. I think it's game of the year. It's gotten written all over it. It's gonna be game of the year. Now to talk about these Detroit Lions receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown is like poison ivy to this damn Packers defense, because when he gets going, he is looking to embarrass the Packers. It's up there. That's what he's looking. I'm sure he on his calendar in his kitchen circled 12 Sundays from week 1, or 13 if you include the bye. Circled it. And he's been chatting it up all week on not making sure he doesn't look the same. I mean, he had 46 yards in the first game, but I ain't doing anything. You also got Jameson Williams, the Kmart version of Christian Watson, that gets paid more. I mean, he's fast. I mean, he'll take the top off. But I'm not scared of these receivers, though. Because the way the Packers scheme is, it doesn't allow for explosive plays. Like J-Mo, they're not going to beat us deep. J-Mo's not going to get behind our guys. It's going to have to be intermediate routes across the middle to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's going to be the singular most annoying thing all game is these play-action passes to Amon-Ra St. Brown running across the middle. It's going to be exhausting because they're going to do it all game. They're just going to do it all game. They're going to run Jahmyr Gibbs probably 25, 30 times, get Montgomery the ball 7, 8 times, and then throw the ball probably 22, 24 times. And 17 of them is going to be across the middle of Amon-Ra St. Brown. I can just see it in my head already. But I think the Packers are going to be just fine. Nate Hobbs supposed to be back. Nixon should be playing. And even if those guys don't play, I got tons of love, and I'm ready to see Kamal Hadden play at this point. Because he played freaking awesome in that relief time that he came in for Keyshawn. He played fucking awesome. So he comes with that shit talking. So I can't fucking wait to see what happens. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. I'm going to have a real hard time sleeping tonight. Because we could play right now. Yeah, Speed, we could go play right now. Packers are already there. Lions are already there. Let's play today. Why not? And if Jordan Love balls out tomorrow and the Packers win, they better not steal his damn turkey leg. Better not come with, we don't have any turkey. Bullshit. Better have his turkey now. That man want to eat. Toyota-thon, damn it. And looking at the offensive line for, the Lions. I mean, they're formidable. I mean, just breaking news. Frank Ragnow's coming out of retirement because apparently he loved football again. Like, it's supposed to spark something. The guy hadn't played football in 3 months, longer than that. Like, cool. You're bringing back Frank Ragnow. Cool, who quit on you right before the season start. Good for you. Fucking good for you. Penei Sewell, got respect. Best right tackle in football. I mean, I think it's pretty. I don't know Zach Tom's up there, but he ain't one. Penei Sewell's one. Got some, rookie right guard, Ratledge, who may not play. Center's not going to play, so you're going to have a backup center in there. And the left sideline's pretty decent too. But there's holes. There's holes that can get exposed. I'll take a beer break before we move over to Green Bay Packers defense. All right. So now with the Packers defense, let's start with number 1. Micah Parsons. I mean, it's head-to-head. He's going right up against Aiden Hutchinson. I mean, not actually one-on-one, but I think when you're that high level of competitors for the both of them going at it again for the second time, you really want to always outdo that other person you're going against. You know, whether it's Micah against Penei Sewell or Micah wanting to outperform Aiden Hutchinson. These great competitors want to outdo each other. So it starts with Micah Parsons being able to inflict his will because he's coming in playing hot. He has really been in a great rhythm these last few games, just absolutely dominating the offensive lines that he's come across. I mean, he took what this formidable Vikings offensive line, first time playing all 5 preferred starters, and ran circles around him all day. And I expect for him to do that exact same thing tomorrow. I expect Micah Parsons to come out and dominate this Detroit Lions offensive line. Because he's going to have a lot of help with Devontae White getting that pressure on that interior pressure. And the edge rushers always seem to win at some point. So if you can get your interior pressure to push the pocket, Micah Parsons is going to get home because Jared Goff can't move. He's a big-ass statue. And if we can get him throwing off rhythm, throwing off timing, you're letting all your guys on the back end eat. So I think this is going to be a long day in Detroit for the Detroit Lions and their fan base. It's going to be a long day. And I, for one, cannot wait to just boast in it. Just be absolutely insufferable tomorrow afternoon. I cannot wait to be insufferable. Rashawn Gary's got to play better. I mean, I'm not saying like he played a good game last week, but he's not capitalizing on a lot of these one-on-ones. I would kind of expect him to be more. I know we compare like your people that are trying to defend Rashawn Gary a lot are kind of comparing him to like his statistics last year. Yeah, but that wasn't a great year for him. And he's got more help now, so he should. This is the lowest bar for it to be at for Rashawn Gary statistically. He's great in the run. That's one thing I think he's improved a ton on is holding that edge against the run. So I will absolutely give him his props here. I love Rashawn Gary. I love him. I just think he needs to get more opportunities because he's only playing like 60% of the snaps, 50% of snaps. He's tied. A lot of times he's tied with the backups and rotational guys. I just think he needs more time out there to really beat him up. And then we're going to have also Stackhouse in there in the interior defensive line. Colby Wooden, who's been playing fantastic too. So I think our front is going to dominate up front against the Detroit Lions. I think we are going to be the bullies that we were on week 1. We're going to be the bullies again. And this is going to start that roll from last week going forward into the playoffs all the way to Santa Clara. We're going to start playing bully ball. We're going to beat your ass up front and run the fucking ball. Fucking bully ball. Now to the linebackers. Quay Walker, hope he plays. Need him to play. Need Quay Walker to play bad. Just because speed. Not because Isaiah McDuffie's not good. I need Quay Walker because I need Quay Walker's speed to get to the edges. Adrian Cooper, gotta have a big game today, bud. This is the one that you gotta have. This is gotta be that coming out party for your edge. You know, I want to be screaming your name a lot tomorrow. I want to get all riled up because you're just causing absolute chaos. That's the Ed Cooper I want. I want last year's Ed Cooper against Seattle, just taking over the complete game, just absolutely dominate from start to finish. Then you got, Bullard, the nickel. What a guy. I mean, he's been playing out of his fucking mind. It's Javon Bullard. He is just absolutely killing it. And he is so much fun to watch, too. I mean, he's on his mic'd up. It was hilarious during his mic'd up that the Green Bay Packers did on the YouTube. Highly recommend you go watch that. It was worth all 10 minutes of the watch. He's just playing so sound, so confident. So confident that he's playing in. And you got guys on the edge. Keyshawn Nixon probably going to play. Doing limited. Like, how is he coming off that injury, that stinger? We'll see. I believe he should be fine, though. And then hopefully Nate Hobbs is back. I just want it by committee. Like, even if Nate Hobbs doesn't play a lot, You just want him back there for the, potential of a depth piece. Because if Nixon doesn't play and Hatton doesn't play, we're down to Bo Melton, who we all love, Bo Melton. I haven't seen him play any corner up to this point this year, and I don't know if I want to start watching him play corner against the Detroit Lions. So, all the bodies we can get in there at the cornerback position that have, taken meaningful snaps, I will happily take. And then last, you got here, on your back end, Evan Williams, who's just killing it, and Xavier McKinney. Is somebody ever going to try and throw at Xavier McKinney again? I mean, the guy should get an all-pro vote because they don't throw at him. He's like Revis at safety. He's like Deion Sanders at safety. You just take away half the field. You can't throw it over here because X is going to take it away. Is this going to be that game where they're going to try, Dan Campbell and his dumbass play calling is going to try and push the ball downfield and test Xavier McKinney? Because that ball will get taken away and get taken back the other way very quickly, 4-6. Because they're doing great in the run game. That's why I think this Packers defense is really going to dominate this Lions team because they're doing a great job filling at the point of attack when that runner gets to the second level. Now, there's only one Jahmyr Gibbs in the NFL, so it's you kind of can't replicate it week to week, practice to practice. But I think they're going to come in with a great plan. Jeff Haft is going to come in a great plan to neutralize Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't want to play this game of you just hope to you can't stop him. You hope to contain him. We stopped him week one. Week one we stopped him, so he's proven that can happen. And I think we will do it. I think the Packers will come out. They can give him 25 fucking touches of the football. I think we're going to stop him. No, he might get his nice little gain, 50, 60, 70, 80 yards. But he ain't doing that. He ain't going to do what he did against the Giants last week on this Packers defense. There's some of them holes my old knees could run through. It's going to be fun. I got the Packers big. I got Packers 34-17. And one that is just the coming out party for maybe the offense. Maybe, it's like going to be a complete football game. It's going to be complimentary football from top to bottom. We're going to turn that Lions den. Who cares? It's a petting zoo. Well, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's always fun talking about these Green Bay Packers. But also, remember, giveaway at 300 subscribers. It's going to be a gift card. It's going to be whoever it is that wins. It's going to be their choice. So make sure you get in quick to subscribing so that we can get this gift card out. We can get this rolling. I know I'm a little eccentric sometimes with my sports takes, but drop a comment down below if you think my takes are fucking shit, if I'm stupid. Whatever your thoughts are, I'll take it. I'll run with it in stride. Well, I appreciate the hell out of everybody sticking around. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'll be recording tomorrow after the game, so either I'm going to be insufferable and happy or insufferable and mad. Either way, you're getting me being insufferable. I love you. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.